The cities of Old Town and Spoonville are the same in area and size of population, since certain health problems that are caused by crowded living conditions are widespread in Old Town. Such problems must be as widespread in Spoonville.
All right, what is our conclusion?
They're saying that those problems are also widespread in Spoonville.
Yeah. So we're saying that these certain health problems that are caused by crowded living are also in Spoonville. And why are we saying that?
Because those two towns or those two cities have the same are in the same area and the same population size.
Yep, and Old Town has them.
Yeah.
So do you think this is valid?
No.
Yeah, why not?
Um, just because I mean there are other factors that make the cities like isn't just like the area and the size of the population that could cause those problems and
Yeah,
just
but it
because
tells us, I mean, you're right. I'm going to challenge you a little bit. So, but it's telling us that these problems are caused by crowded living conditions. And so, wouldn't Spoonville also have crowded living conditions?
I mean not necessarily if they have like different infrastructure or
Yep. Excellent. Or couldn't they be doing something like, yeah, it's crowded, but couldn't they potentially have something that is like counteracting the crowded living conditions? Like maybe they have more cleaning supplies.
yeah.
Awesome. All right, go ahead and start with A.
Okay. Presupposes without warrant that the health problems that are widespread in any particular city could not be caused by the living conditions in that city. Um, that's kind of like saying the opposite.
Yes, assuming
That
that the problems are not caused by the living conditions. No, we do not do that. We do the
yeah,
all right.
fails to distinguish between the size of the total population of a city and the size of the geographic region covered by that city. Mm, I mean, it doesn't do that. Like it says, I mean, it's not like that's not really a flaw.
Yeah, does it matter that we don't say like this is like we don't distinguish between the two and say like this is the size, this is the population and this is the geographic region. Like that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Fails to indicate whether average life expectancy is lowered as a result of living in crowded conditions. Oh, yeah, this doesn't really matter,
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
technically,
Like the last,
technically we do fail to share whether
yeah.
life expectancy is lowered or not. But yeah, it's like just who cares?
And then fails to distinguish between those health problems that are easily treatable and those that are not. Um, so like it doesn't do that. Like the stimulus doesn't distinguish, but it also doesn't really matter
Yeah,
whether they're treatable or not.
right. Because we're just saying whether they're treatable or not treatable, the same problems are in Spoonville.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
Okay, and then fails to take into account that having identical overall population density is consistent with great disparity in living conditions. So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's saying that you're not thinking, we don't consider the fact that overall population doesn't necessarily mean that well, I guess we don't consider that we could have the same population, but there could be great disparity or great differences in what our living conditions actually are.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So
That
it's
makes
E.
sense.